This week, we're talking about clarity before tactics. Before you invest in more marketing, it's worth asking whether marketing is actually the problem. I'm Debbie Katzmar from Pro Communications, and one of the things I've seen often in the 40 years I've been in this industry is businesses reaching for the most visible solution first. They assume they need a new website, more leads, more content, or more automation when the real issue is usually sitting somewhere deeper in the business. Sometimes the positioning is not clear enough, so the market is not immediately understanding why that business is the right fit. Sometimes the offer has become too broad, so the message is trying to speak to everyone and landing with no one. Sometimes sales and marketing are both working hard, but they're not aligned, which means effort is going out without building momentum. And sometimes follow-up is inconsistent, the systems are not supporting the growth the business is trying to achieve, or leadership is making decisions reactively instead of strategically, because there's never been enough time to step back and look at the full picture. That's why clarity matters so much. Clarity is not a fluffy concept. In fact, we've been talking about clarity for years. It's knowing what is actually affecting growth, where the friction is, what needs to be fixed first, and what can wait. It's understanding whether the business has a traffic problem, a message problem, a sales process problem, a systems problem, or a prioritization problem. Until that is clear, tactics are just motion. They may look productive, but they don't necessarily move the business forward in the right way. That's also where consulting and implementation part ways. So implementation is important, but implementation is about doing. Consulting is about thinking first. It's where you assess, challenge, prioritize, and decide what the right next move actually is. If that step is skipped, businesses can end up spending a lot of money executing the wrong plan very efficiently. So when I say clarity before tactics, I really mean before you do more, make sure you understand what what your business actually needs. Because once that becomes clear, the tactics make a lot more sense. The investment becomes smarter, and the business is far more likely to get results from the effort that follows. Consulting is where you start. Implementation comes after that. So if you'd like a hand, if you'd like to clarify your view of your business, give us a call.